Most of us know that your Medicare number is your Social Security number at this point in time. Finally, the U.S. government has decided to change the practice of putting Social Security numbers on Medicare cards. The reason that they're changing this practice is to prevent the theft of your identity, which has gotten to be a big deal. So there's a new law that requires the federal government to issue Medicare cards that do not display, code, or embed your Social Security number. So you're going to have two different numbers now. The law gives the government 4 years to issue the modern cards to new beneficiaries. So if you're new coming on to Medicare, within the next 4 years, they're going to make that change away from Social Security numbers. And then the new law also gives 4 more years for the government to issue new cards to existing beneficiaries. So if you already have a Medicare card with your Social Security number on it, you can't expect it to happen overnight. It could take as long as 8 years to happen. Nonetheless, as usually happens, scam artists will begin right now to call you and tell you that they're going to help you with the change. And you need to be aware, Medicare and Social Security will not call you and ask you for your numbers. Medicare and Social Security already have your numbers. They have no reason to ask you for your numbers. So be on guard if someone calls you to tell you that they are reprocessing cards, issuing new cards, or assigning new numbers. You're not going to receive that kind of a phone call. It won't happen. Never give your personal information out over the phone. And if you get a text message or an email or a phone call, you need to call Social Security and verify whether that's a legitimate phone call or a legitimate text message or a legitimate email. So never give your personal information out. Never give your Social Security numbers or your Medicare numbers to anybody over the phone unless you know exactly who you're talking to. But if you just get a cold call, don't do that. If you do have some questions, you can contact your local Social Security office, or you can call Social Security as a nationwide customer service number, which is 1-800-772-1213, or you can call us at the Missouri Senior Medicare Patrol, that's the Missouri SMP, at 1-888-515-6565 if you think that you've been the victim of Medicare fraud or abuse.